Welcome back, everybody. I am so excited to tell you about a new skincare line. It is unbelievably unlike anything you've ever seen before. You submit a picture of yourself makeup-free, and then the power of AI is harnessed to assess your skin, pick up problem areas, and then make a recommendation for a serum that's customized just for you. Dr. Deborah Mangione is the founder and owner of the Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa, and she's here to explain how Universe Skin works and why it's so fun to see it prepared right before your eyes, which I did this week. It was awesome. It's great to see you.
Nice to see you too, again, and thank you.
Yes, yeah, I'm super excited about this. This is brand new at your office. I've never seen it before. You've got this awesome setup that looks like a little chemistry lab.
Yes, it brings out the inner chemist in everybody. And of course, I was a chemistry major, so
yeah,
get right into it.
So what was it when you first heard about Universe Skin? What drew you to it? Because I'm sure you get pitches all the time from people who want you to carry their skincare products.
It can be customized. It is a company that we've trusted because we have several of their lasers and have for over 20 years. But it's also something that the science behind it and the person who has come up with the idea and made it has a long reputation of being a wonderful cosmetic scientist.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so we were interested in trying it, and actually after we had the presentation, my staff was so anxious to try it.
Oh, that's cute.
It was really something, okay, I guess we will do this.
Then we'll do it. And it's a whole setup. So let's walk people go through how it works. So if we can share the picture of me, because this is, you asked on just a link for me to share a picture of myself with no makeup on.
So we start with that, but of course if you come into the office, we can also do it right then and there. But this way, with having your picture ahead of time, we put it into our app that uses AI to then tell what the problem areas or what should be done for your skin. So if you need extra moisturization, if you have pigment problems, if you have redness, it will kind of guide us towards some of the products. And some of them are interchangeable, and it can be up to the clinician to choose what they think is best for each individual.
And how sensitive your skin is, maybe. The interesting thing, I think, and you probably weren't surprised, AI picked up on the fact that I have redness and rosacea.
Yes.
And that was one of the things it identified. And I thought in my picture, I looked okay. Like, I didn't think my skin looked super red, but it's able to look deeper than just what you see.
It is. But the big thing is, we can't rely just on AI ever for these kind of things. So we do have the clinician then evaluating your skin and talking to you about what your concerns are. So we can just kind of tweak things or change what the advice is from the computer, you know, and from that bot, so that we can really pick what's right for the person.
Yeah, so let's talk through the process. So I sat down with you after I had my makeup off, and you went through the different types of things that can be added to the serums.
Correct. So we can add something for moisture, we can add something for the redness, to decrease the redness, something to brighten your skin. So there are different things. Obviously, one of the things we wanted for you was to decrease the redness. And the other thing that's nice is for somebody who's older or who's gone through menopause, sometimes they need a little extra isoflavone, which is a bioidentical estrogen, topically. And that, you know, that's kind of a secret of youth.
Yes.
And so that's one of the things that excites me about it.
And that was added to one of my serums.
Yes, it was.
So, and the cool thing is, here in your office, they were mixing up a daytime serum for me and a nighttime. That's why there are 2 vials.
Right. So each of the serums can contain up to 3 of the active ingredients. And the active ingredients are powders that are concentrated, and so they're added individually to the serum. And then what we do with that is we agitate them, mix them all up so they're fully suspended in the serum, and then you've got your morning and evening doses of things if you want. If you only want a morning one or only want an evening one, that's fine too. But it kind of simplifies your whole process.
So instead of, so this is my daytime one, and I'm just gonna pull. So after you take the cap off, then you pull this off. And with this little squeezer part, so there's 1 drop of it there on my hand. And what I loved about it is when I rubbed it into my skin, both daytime and the nighttime serum, it just sunk into my skin. I feel like my skin really it quenched the skin. Yeah, and it didn't remain sticky or like there was a film. It really went deeply, I felt, into my skin.
That's good to know. And the thing is, you can still use a moisturizer afterwards if you want, or add hyaluronic acid, although we can do that with some of these. Some people like a little bit more, and you can do that. So this is basically a one-step thing that you can just do on your own, or you can add moisturizer, certainly add a sunscreen after it, and then your makeup.
And then you're ready to go. And
Yes.
it's almost like, I want to show the back of the box because it's almost like my prescription. And
That's
this
right.
will last the daytime and the nighttime for at least 2 months. And it shows specifically the powders,
Yes,
the
and
things
what's
that were
added for you. And so that way you can come back, we save a copy of that in your record. When you come back, we'll know what you had originally, and then we can decide, you know, if you like it and it's working for you, that's great. If not, if it needs to be tweaked a little bit, we can do that for the next round.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this. I know you are too. And
Yes.
everybody at your office, when I was there on
Yeah, they like
Wednesday,
it.
was excited about it too.
Yes.
Yeah, I really think this is awesome. So if people want to come in, do the assessment, and try it, they can do that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And you know, these really run at a very reasonable price. The price point is kind of unbelievable considering that you're doing this and getting all these active ingredients into your serums.
Yeah, and they're high quality, high grade, medical
Yes.
grade ingredients, which is awesome. It's great to see you.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
This is so exciting. And right now, the Wisconsin Vein Center MediSpa has a special on the Universe Skin products. Through the end of March, you're going to get 10% off with a free evaluation. For more information, you got to call to set up your evaluation, your appointment. It's 262-746-9088, or you can visit online at wimedispa.com.